welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's always an amazing time to be with you guys. Today I'm going to give you chef vibes, so let me wear my apron first. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make two Nigerian favorites. One is a soup from the south region of Nigeria, and the second, of course, is our ultimate party jollof. So come with me, let me show you what we have. So to make our south soup called Afang soup, these are everything we're going to be using to make the Afang soup. Come closer, let's show them what we have. Here we have some goat meat, some cow skin, regularly called pomo. This is the star of the show, the Afang leaf. We have some stocked fish here. We have some smoked dried catfish. We have another dried fish that is called asa. And here we have bongo fish. We have, of course, a lot of crayfish. We have our dried prawns, dried chili flakes, Cameroon pepper, Perewinkle, some dried fake fish, regularly called kanla in the Nigerian market, and of course, loads of onions. We're going to be using this yellow habanero pepper. It adds a lot of flavor to your soup. And guys, there is no Afang soup without palm oil. This is what makes your Afang soup special. So if you know you're not cut out for eating a lot of palm oil, you might not be able to enjoy Afang. But anyways, whatever I show you today, you can use your own measurements and your own discretion in terms of making it. So let's get right into it. First thing is, we're going to cook or steam our goat meat. So here we're going to add the goat meat into the pot and allow it to steam for about 3 minutes to release its own juice before I add in any other ingredients that we're going to be using to steam this. It's been 2 minutes now. Wow, come closer. So you can see that the goat meat has released some of its juice. As you can see, this just takes it a notch higher when you allow it steaming its juice for some time. So we're going to add some onions, some garlic. So this is I used 3 pieces of garlic. I'm going to add some onions. Please add a lot of onions. Onions is a very good ingredient that adds a lot of flavor to your food. So add as much onions as possible. Next, I'm going to be adding some ginger powder. So this is ground ginger. I'm going to be adding some ginger powder. Because I'm in Nigeria, I'm basically just eyeballing it. However, you could use your measurements based on your discretion. This is thyme, so I'm adding some thyme into this. I'm also going to add some rosemary as well. I love the flavor rosemary adds to your dish. It's always very, like, it takes it a notch higher. This is dried chili flakes, because I like my food spicy. I'm just going to stir this, combine, and allow it to marry together before I add some salt and some seasoning. Then I go in with water to properly cook this. So now I'm just going to add some seasoning and then some salt. You can use any salt of your choice. I'm using sea salt, so any salt of your choice is fine. Stir again, and then I add some water. Add water to properly cook my meat. So it's been 15 minutes, guys. Our meat, which is absolutely perfectly cooked. Anyways, this is an additional step I like to add after I have cooked or steamed my meat. I removed all the protein from the meat stock, and I'm just going to sieve out the stock. And this process is so that I don't have the particles of the chili pepper, onion, garlic in the soup I'm making. So it just helps reduce all of this, but it's based on preference. If you want to have it, sure, you can, but I like to take this out. So I'm just going to pour the stock back into the pot, but not all of it, considering that the soup we're making needs little to no water in this dish, because one of the leaves we're going to be using produces water on its own. So now I'm going to put the meat back into the pot. So now I have my meat in the pot. I'm going to add my cow skin, also known as pomo, here. I'm also going to add my washed stock fish into the pot as well. I'll just give that a very good stir. I usually don't like to use anything other than this to stir my food, so I'll give that a good stir. And the next thing I'm going to put in is my water leaf. This is water leaf. It has been washed, and I'm going to put this in. And this is the leaf that produces its own juice. So this leaf is going to bring out all the water we need to cook this soup. So I'm going to put this into the pot. I would go in with some crayfish. This is blended crayfish. Please, you have to be generous with your crayfish. So I'm going to add some crayfish, and now I'm going to go in with my palm oil. Like I said, palm oil is the base of this soup. Now I'm going to stir, combine all of this, and then allow it to cook for 3 minutes. After 3 minutes, this vegetable would have produced its own juice that is the base for this soup. And then we're just going to put in all the other obstacles, the dried fish, the panla, every other thing just goes in. So the beautiful thing is that cooking time for this soup is about 10 to 15 minutes. The only thing that takes long for this dish is the steaming of the meat. So see you in 3 minutes. It's been 3 minutes, guys. Come look at this. Just exactly how I want it. You see, it's not a lot of water. The leaf has also boiled down, and my goodness, it smells so good in here. So now I'm just going to be adding this fish. This fish it's called asa fish. I don't know the English name, but it's called asa fish. This one I know is bonga fish, right? And then I'm going to be adding the dried prawns into this. Of course, not the style of the show, but close to the style of the show, the panla fish. Panla fish, also known as dried hake fish, is absolutely yummy in any soup you are making. So just give this a good stir to marry it together. I'm adding in some Cameroon pepper. I'm going to stir this again. Don't get tired of stirring. The good thing is we're not making fresh fish. If not, I would say just shake your pot. But this, absolutely gorge. So we're going to let this cook for another 2 minutes. Okay. I wish you were here to smell this. It smells so great. Like the dried or the smoked prawns gives it a different aroma. So You can add this earlier if you want, but I like the flavor it brings in towards the end of the dish as well. Now I'm going in with my periwinkle. I'm going to add my smoked catfish as well. Stir it, leave it for 1 minute. Add the afang leaf, add some palm oil, add the last set of crayfish, and voila, we're done. The afang leaf. This leaf is also called Okazi leaf. It was washed, sliced, and then blended with crayfish. Like I said, be generous with your crayfish when making afang. Some more palm oil, and then more crayfish, and I promise you this is going to be absolutely whoosh. I wish you were here. Oh my goodness. So our yummy Nigerian South Afang soup is ready. Please look at this deliciousness. Now let's just plate one so you see the consistency and how yummy it looks. Like, this is amazing.